Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube video and welcome to another match review for the NRL, Telstra NRL final to 2024. This one is of the second semi-final of the weekend between the Sydney Roosters and the Manly Seagulls. Of course, the winner out of this match will verse the Melbourne Storm in the preliminary final on next Friday night down at Amy Park. So let's get straight into it, shall we? So the contrast, obviously, the Roosters, they were on the receiving end of a first half blitz at the hands of the reigning, defending, undisputed three-time reigning premiers, the Penrith Panthers, at Bluebet Stadium. They did sort of okay in the first half, but in the second half, sorry, but the first half really is where the damage was done there, and then Manly just snuck over the line against the Bulldogs at a course stadium on Sunday afternoon. And that's how it sets up here on Allianz Stadium. Of course, two matches. Of course, we already had one with the Cronulla North Queensland game. Now we have this one here as well. So the last time, of course, the last time these two teams met in the finals was, of course, 2021. That was when, of course, Manly ran out 42-6 winners at Mackay Stadium. That of course, that 2021, we all know how that season ended out going, to be honest. But that was the last time these two teams met, and the last time these two teams met, the two times that they've met, the first one was way back in round 2. Manly got the job done over the Roosters there in that game, and then it was one apiece when the Roosters bet them in a 64.11 try shootout at Allianz Stadium in round 21, which was about a month ago, actually. There, they won that one 34-30. So that is the history there. So team news. Victor Radley has been called up. Gets obviously call up after just 3 weeks after injury. So but he will be wearing the number 22. Jersey for tonight with Nafa Wyatt shifting his way to the bench, and Sia Wong gets dropped out of the side completely. Jared Hargraves, he starts his first game since round 25 in what could possibly be tonight could be his last match in the NRL. I think I need to make sure that I don't think he's retiring. I think he's retiring. I need to do my checks on that. I have to do my checks on that. I think he is going to. I think he's. Let's see. Let's go to Roosters. I think that Hargraves, I believe. That's true. So he's not retiring from the NRL, but he's going to the Super League to play for Hull KR. So he's not going to be out of it completely, but he is. But he's going to retire from this, but he's going to go to the English Super League. The veteran returns. It sees Zach Butcher revert to the bench, and Zach Docker-Clay will move to the 18th man. For the Seagulls, no change there from the side that won against the Bulldogs. So obviously Jason Sabe, their star winger, he fell short a bit to recover from an ankle injury. So so that means if they win tonight, then that means that he would need his team to play again if he would to play again for this season. Tom Trbojevic will continue to play through will continue to play through an AC injury in his shoulder, which means it will remain unchanged. With that, Clayton Fellow will be the 18th man. So let's get to the team lineups here. So we'll get to the team lineups here. So from the back line, from the back line, you've got I'll get to the Roosters first of all. Of course, their captain James Tedesco in fullback, Daniel Tupou and Dom Young on the wings, Joseph Sulawi and Joseph Manu in the centres, I should say. Luke Keary at 5'8" and Sandon Smith at half back. In the forwards, of course, you got JWH and Lindsay Collins as props, with Colin Watson as hooker. Angus Crichton and City Tupalunga in the second row with Victor Radley as lock. In an interchange bench, you've got Nafu Wyatt, Spencer Leonard, Nat Butcher, and Cyril May on the bench, with Zach Docker-Clay, of course, as said, as the 18th man. And then for the Roosters, for the Manly Seagulls, I should say, you got of course you got Tom Trbojevic at full back, Tommy Talau and Elitai Hopawate on the wings, with Tula Kua and Ruben Garrick in the centres. Luke Brooks at 5'8" with Daly Cherry Evans the skipper at half back. In the forwards, you got Taylor Pesca as and Matthew Lodge as props, with Lachlan Croker as hooker. Then you got Halamo Luka Akatua and Carl Lawton in the second rowers, with Jake Trbojevic as lock. Now on the interchange, you've got Ben Trbojevic, Josh Aloi, Ethan Bullimore, and Nathan Brown, with Clayton Fellow as the 18th man. Of course, the coaches, obviously for the Roosters, it's Trent Robinson, and for Manly it is Anthony Seibold, I should say. And then obviously, for match officials, you got Greg Atkins as ref, and then obviously Chris Butler, obviously again is the as I said is the poor soul that is going to officiate in the bunker. So yeah. Now stat attack. The Roosters have won only 2 of their past 8 finals games, which is rare for a side that dominated, that was dominant throughout the latter part of the last decade. That is for sure. Seagulls winger Tommy Talau has scored 12 tries in his last 13 games. That's under a try a game, which is insane. Roosters captain Jimmy Tedesco will make his 250th NRL game. Plays 250th NRL game, I should say. There you go. It's an interesting stat that Manly fans don't want to hear. The Seagulls have conceded 118 points in their past 4 games, in their 4 recent games. So let me do a bit of quick maths here. They have conceded 29.5 points per game in the last 4 matches. So that's going to be very interesting there. And an interesting stat that would be music to ears for Sydney Roosters fans. Centre Joseph Sulawi has kicked 22 goals from 22 appearances at Allianz Stadium. 100%. Don't need any quick maths for that. But yeah. And I think it's gonna be a pretty interesting game there. So of course, as I said, the winner of this match goes to Amy Park to versus the Melbourne Storm in the grand final qualifier. For the loser, over. Go home. Over. But yeah. So that's pretty much it really for this video. Like this video. Share this to anybody who's a Sydney Roosters fan or a Manly Seagulls fan. Comment down below your predictions for this game. And or if you're watching this after the game, comment below your predictions anyways, and tell me if you got them right or wrong. And then lastly, somewhere down there, I don't know. Click on the big red button which is labeled subscribe. It really does help me out quite a bit there. But until next time, guys, I'll see you all later.